play-by-play for today's game between the Sault College Cougars and the visiting Illinois Fighting Illini. And let's go down to ice level for both the American and Canadian national anthems. The visiting Illinois Fighting Illini will start the second game of the final home series with the line of Wolf, Burke, and Sukup. On defense will be Bridget Albert and the number 14, Vanessa Hazard. Starting in goal will be number 89, Elizabeth McLean. And for the final home game of the season, Brian Chinook will start the line of Danica West, Taryn Sullivan, and Material Ann. On defense, hometown product Matea Glavoda, and graduating senior number 8, Alyssa Byers. Starting a goal for the Sault College Cougars will be number 30, the Nickel City native Farah Farstad. Sault College in white with blue trim, Illinois in black with orange trim. Here we go, we're underway. Game 1, Game 2. Right away, Sault College all over the line. And Material Land was a half a step ahead of the puck. And 3 seconds into the first period, the whistle goes. Sullivan winning that back to Byers. Glavoda. Byers. That went by everybody. Vanessa Hazard will come up and play that puck for the Illini. Byers coming through center. Nice pass, and that one off the stick of Taryn Sullivan. Sullivan right out in front of the goal, and that puck flipped high in the air over top of the goal. West coming out. West cutting to the center. Backhand shot. Rebound, and that's swept away. West has the puck again. Back to Glavoda. Glavoda coming towards the center. Decides to come in. Glavoda shoots. That was blocked by Hazard. And finally, the puck gets out. Back on the stick of Annika Babineau. Cruising through the right wing. Shoots. She found on that one. And back come the Illini. That's Solar being bodied off the puck by Williams. Moore around the far boards, just barely out of the reach of Lee. So Bois will hand it off to Amelia Williams. Peterborough, Ontario native Amelia Williams. Rink wide pass to Emily. Over the line, 3-on-2. Lee down the left side. Braden shoots! And that puck sticks to the body of Elizabeth McLean. With 18:30 left to go in period number 1. There's no score so far in the final home game for the Sault College Cougars. Jocks. Dunn. And Weaver up front for the Cougars. Dunn off to Weaver in front of the net. And that went off the outstretched stick of Bergen Lucas. So Sault College has to regroup. Wallsmith pushes that ahead to Dunn. She couldn't get that one, and it's Wallsmith again. But she has to wait for Dunn to come out over the line. Bergen Lucas off to Dunn. And she made a move at the blue line. And Caitlin Jock was chopped. And that will be offside on the Sault College Cougars. 17:49 left to go in period number 1. All tied up at zeros here so far. McLaughlin, Jackson, and the number 25, Peyton Stoss up front for the Sault College Cougars. Grayson Holland across to Byers. Good play by Stoss to chip that one in. And Elizabeth McLean makes no mistake about that and covers it up. Faceoff will come to the right of the Illinois goal. 17:39 left to go in period number 1. Cougars winning that draw. Back to Byers. Sends that one in, but that was blocked on a good play by the Illini. Number 5, Brooke Siebert with a good block. Holland on the far side. Hands it off to Stoss. And Stoss, good work by Stoss to get the puck out and down the ice. Jenna Jackson, the hard-working Thunder Bay player. Rebound, wrap around. And McLean was right there and shuts the door. 17:16 left to go in period number 1. We're all tied up at 0. Montanel and Sullivan. Sullivan wins that draw back to Williams. Across to Bois. Steps in and she swung and she missed. Bois has it back though. Material land in the near corner. She got by the Illinois defender. Back to Bois. She couldn't keep it in. So Sault College is going to have to come out and regroup. Sullivan. Williams to land. And that was just out of her reach. That's Montanel. Montanel. That pass was intercepted, but the puck's going to end up back on the Illinois stick. Land and West, 2-on-2. Land shoots, and a glove save by McLean. West has it, and she's going to keep it in the far corner. Vanessa Hazard being a pain on the far side. Hazard steals the puck, and she's going to get it by Wallsmith. Deep inside the Sault College zone, Emily Moore, one of the graduating seniors, has the puck. Babineau through center, and Albert checked her right at the blue line, and the puck comes back out. Lily Wallsmith to Moore. Lee on the far side, around Hazard. Lee cruising right in. Oh, a left pad save, a gorgeous save, another save. Left pad save, then a right pad save. Gorgeous saves by Elizabeth McLean to keep the Cougars off the scoreboard. Moore. And Wallsmith dumps it deep. And that's number 11. That's Matilda Wolf, has the puck. And she's trying to get it out, but it's on the stick of Zoe Weaver. Weaver in the near corner behind the goal. Weaver still has it. Cougars making changes. Weaver cutting to the center. Where is it? And Jocks comes storming in, and she shot it wide. Jocks has the puck again. Out in front of that, and the puck went over the top of the stick of number 5, Hayden Dunn. Dunn going to give it to Jocks. Jocks down the right side, over the line. She was poke check, but has it back in front of the goal. And Weaver couldn't negotiate contact with that one. Morgan mounts on the far side. It's going to be kept in by Glavoda. Dunn gives it to Jock. Shoots. That was blocked. And it went off a leg high over top of the glass and into the netting just above the scoreboard. We're live from the beautiful Northern Community Centre in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. This is the final home game for the Sault College Cougars. And it's going to be kept in on the far side by Byers. Jenna Jackson has the puck. In behind the goal of Peyton Stoss. Stoss looking around, studying everything. She decides to reverse it. The far side, McLaughlin, the captain of the Cougars. Back to Byers. To McLaughlin. Into Jackson. Back to McLaughlin with over top of her stick. Glavoda hands it to Byers. Byers shoots, and that went off something in front of the net. Jackson around the goal. Peyton Stoss will have the puck. She decides to stop. Jackson. Oh, and she lost her balance in behind the goal. Almost fell. Jackson has the puck. Decides to cut to the center. Shoots. And she didn't get much on that one. It was blocked in front of the goal. Glavoda keeping it in for the Cougars. Jackson. And the Cougars are gassed. They got to change. Stoss too. As she heads off. And that's Alyssa Byers coming out with the puck. Gives that off to number 16, Taryn Sullivan. Wraparound was in front of the goal. And West was hit hard in front of the goal as she took a one-time shot. And Sault College with some pressure halfway here, almost halfway through the first period. West with a shot. No goal. That went off the post. Sullivan was dumped in front of the goal. Another shot. Glavoda keeping that puck in. Byers decides to retreat. And Byers kept it in. Here comes Material Ann. She's going to keep it in as well. And the puck's on the stick of Siebert. Number 8. Wrapping that around. Kept in by Byers. Grayson Holland shoots. And that was deflected wide of the goal. That went off Isabella Perpich in front of the net. Sullivan has the puck behind the goal. West. Back to Williams. West. All the way across to Material Ann. 12:39 left to go. First period shoots. That was West. Rebound. And Sullivan's in the slot, whacking at the puck. Elizabeth McLean, the busiest player on the ice so far. With 12.5 minutes left to go in period number 1. No score here so far in period number 1. And we have a timeout called by the Illinois Fighting Illini. Sault College Cougars come into today's game playing 18 times with 15 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie for 31 points. And an incredible 109 goals for, with only 18 goals scored against their goaltenders. Illinois comes into today's game with 13 games played, 5 wins, 8 losses, and that's good for 10 points. 40 goals score, and after last night's 10-0 loss, they have 43 goals against. So the coach of the Illinois Fighting Illini decided to calm things down and call a timeout here halfway through the first period. $12:14 left to go in period number 1. Moore winning that draw. Babineau back to the point. Williams with a shot, and that was right on. Amelia Williams with a nice low hard shot. Found its way through, and Elizabeth McLean saw that all the way. Moore winning that draw. Back to Babineau. Williams shoots again. That one went wide of the goal. And that's going to be Carolyn Burke up the center to Sukup. Nice move. And Holland was back in time as number 92. Holbert could have had a break. Back comes Emily Moore. She was checked by Burke. But here comes Holland, storming through center. Grayson Holland steals the puck from Wolf. And Babineau has the puck in behind the goal. She just gave that back. Wolf up to Burke. That one off her stick. And Lily Walsmith banks that one off the far boards. Lee couldn't handle that pass off the boards. And Amelia Bois will have the puck for the Sault College Cougars. Here she comes, gathering speed through center. Burke, Bois with a shot. That was blocked by Hazard. Zoe Weaver in front of the net. And there was a one-time blast by Hayden Dunn. She shot that one over top of the goal and rattled it off the glass. Bois was there in time to keep it in. Dunn let that go by. Hazard lost it to Dunn. Back. That was Jocks. Weaver has it again. Shoots short side. Weaver has it again on the stick of Hayden Dunn. She shot that wide of the goal. Jock has the puck on the far side. Gives it to Dunn. Back to Jocks. Backhand shot, and that didn't miss by much. Hazard trying to get the puck out. Finally, the puck comes out into the neutral zone area. And Lily Walsmith will take the puck, hands it off to Hayden Dunn, being bothered by Montanel. But Dunn comes out with it in front of the goal, and Weaver was all tied up there by Perpich. Weaver lost that, and that's Montanel has the puck. Solart on the near boards. Can they get it by Lucas? They couldn't get it by Bergen Lucas. She shoots, and that one off a leg. And the puck's out into the neutral zone. Jackson has to wait. Now she comes in. Jackson's going to drop that there for Stoss. Stoss shoots, and she fired a shot over top of the net. Stoss again has the puck around the goal. Front of the net, all by herself. Hannah McLaughlin with a shot. Rebound. What a play by Stoss to find a wide open Hallie McLaughlin in the slot. And McLean once again shuts the door on the Sault College Cougars. 9:45 left to go in period number 1. Either team yet to find the back of the net. McLaughlin winning that to Stoss. Back to Lucas. Lucas sends that one. That was stopped in front of the net and cleared away. Peyton Stoss to Sullivan. Or that's McLaughlin in the far corner. Here comes Hazard. Nice skating player she is. Vanessa Hazard. Right in. And Farstad with her first save of the game. And it was not a difficult one. That was an easy save. And just to make sure that Farrah Farstad is still into the game, that will be her first shot on goal. The Sault College Cougars have put 11 towards Elizabeth McLean. Sault College winning that draw. Here comes Material Land. 2-on-1. Here comes Material Land. She blows by Wolf. Land across. Oh, and for that was Danica West who went from left to right and missed an open net. Byers. Get Land. That one off the edge of her stick. West gives it to Material Land. Gets it back. Back to Land. Land backhand shot. And that one was wide. It's going to be kept in by Byers. And finally, Albert has the puck and gets it out into the center ice area. Holland quickly back to Land. Land down the right side, across round. Wolf in front of the goal, and the Cougars couldn't capitalize on that one. 8:34 left to go in period number 1. Still no score. And Burke, Carolyn Burke has the puck for Illinois. West takes it from her. And that one off the stick of Material Land. And Perpich gets it back inside the Sault College zone. Perpich has it back. She lost it. Not the best player to lose it to. Emily, the all-time leading point getter for the Cougars. That one off the skate of Emily Moore. Moore has it in front of the goal. And Lee took a wild stab at that one. Couldn't get anything on it. Moore with a whack at it. Williams throws it in behind the goal. Babineau. And she couldn't hang on to that pass. Siebert on the far side. Back comes Illinois. Burke going to come through center. But Williams cut that lane off. Here comes Emily Moore. Babineau. That pass was behind Emily. And that's going to be out into just the Sault College Cougar side of neutral ice. Williams trying to get around Montanel, but couldn't get there. Emily Moore for the Sault College Cougars. In over the line. She was hit from behind. Babineau drops it off for Bois. And Moore's tired. She needs to change. Could be icing. Officials wave it off. So Amelia Bois will have it for Sault College. Oh, she gave that one away. Burke. And that was Burke with the puck, but couldn't do much with it. Weaver on the far side. That's Hayden Dunn coming over the line, 1-on-2. She was hauled down. And that was Samantha Kaklik that will get that penalty. Maybe not if the Sault College Cougars score. Dunn with a shot. And finally the Fighting Illini touch the puck. And the whistle goes. The first penalty of the game will come to Illinois. And that's number 72. Samantha Kaklik, 2 minutes for tripping. With 6:44 left to go in period number 1. Sault College will look to get on the board first. Moore, Lee, McLaughlin, Walsmith, Lucas on the power play for the Sault College Cougars. Walsmith, Lee, Moore. Lee cutting to the center, shoots! Oh, and what a save that was by McLean, maybe her best of the game. Walsmith has the puck for Sault College. Emily Moore going to come in. Cross to Lee, that shoots, scores! On a nice pass from Emily Moore. And Emily, number 6, makes no mistake about it and finds the back of the net. 23 seconds into the power play. The Sault College Cougars score their first goal of the game on the power play. It took Sault College 16 shots to get the first goal, so we'll see if that opens the floodgates or not. Svoboda up to Jock, Caitlin Jocks. Decides to shoot. She shot that over top of the goal. Jocks in front of the net. Oh, and Weaver missed it. Svoboda with a nice play to come in and keep it in. Zoe Weaver in behind the net. Hayden Dunn hanging around in front of the goal looking for a pass. Jocks shoots right on. Rebound. No, there's no rebound. And the whistle goes. Stoss with a little shot there after the whistle on Isabella Perpich. Just to say hello. How are you doing this morning here in Sault Ste. Marie? We're just under 6 minutes to go in the first period. Sault College up by 1. And that's Kaklik. She just came out of the box and has the puck for Illinois. But Lavorde is going to come in, keep it in. And it's around the goal. Siebert on the far side. Shoot that high, but Byers keeps it in nicely. Gloves that down. And that's Jocks. That's Hayden Dunn, been behind the goal. Back to Jocks. Dunn. Playing keep away. Back to Jocks. Weaver going to the front of the goal. Backhand shot. Oh, she shot it just wide of the goal. Nice play by Weaver to get that something on that backhand. Jocks just dumps it in and they need a change. Jocks, off she goes. And that's Hayden Dunn, and she won't be far behind, and she's been out for a while. There she goes, Hayden Dunn heading off for a change. Stoss getting bodied off the puck by a bigger Siebert. But McLaughlin in front of the goal. Rebound! Oh, and a Jackson shot it over top of the goal. Back to Stoss. Jackson looking for Stoss. Shoots! Right on! And she shot that one right into the chest of Elizabeth McLean. By far the busiest player on the ice is number 89, Elizabeth McLean. 18 times she's faced rubber so far. 4:44 left to go in period number 1. Sault College 1 and Illinois no score. Right off the faceoff, Jackson has the puck. And she rims that around the far board. Stoss trying to punch that out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin has the puck for Sault College Cougars. Back to Stoss. Stoss looking around, going to give that back to Williams. Oh, and she lost control of that one, so she has to just dump it back in. Stoss with the puck. Right out in front of the goal, and the only one there was Kaylin Burke. Back they come. And Minot couldn't handle that pass and going all the way down the ice. No icing. So Grayson Holland has the puck. That was in the skates of Jackson. But Terrence Sullivan has the puck. Coming down the left side. Now tries a toe drag. Another toe drag by West. And scores! Danica West following up on a rush by Terrence Sullivan. And the Sault College Cougars take a 2-0 lead. Good work by number 7. Danica West to follow up that play as Terrence Sullivan was checked, but she was right there and ripped one by Elizabeth McLean. 3:50 left to go in period number 1. Sault College coming looking for more. But it's on the stick of Bridget Albert. And she stops. Siebert. She almost gave that right on the tape of Love Land. But Land lost her stick. So she couldn't do anything without a stick. And she's still going back to get her stick. That stick was 50 feet from her. I don't know how that happened. It was just below us. We couldn't see how that happened. Here comes Sullivan. Rips a shot. It's rebound. And that flipped high over top of the goal. Sullivan had 2 cracks at that one. Babineau on the far side. Babineau looking for lead. Decides to come out herself. Babineau took too long and she was checked. Wow. Right on. And that was a long, low shot by number 3, Amelia Bois. And that was an easy save for Elizabeth McLean. 3:04 left to go in period number 1. Sault College up by a pair. Moore winning that back to Bois. Shoots. That was deflected in front of the goal. Rebound. And it's covered up by McLean. As Bois shot that one towards the goal. And it looked from here that number 6, Emily, got a piece of that. And as we talk about Emily, I'd like to say hello to her father, Tom, who's watching back home in British Columbia, where there's probably not much snow, but Tom, we have lots. You can have some. Wall-Smith shoots that one. That one didn't get through. It went off something and went wide of the goal. Babineau cutting through center. Babineau drops that off for Wall-Smith. Shoots, and that was a simple glove save as that was speared out of the air by McLean. 2:39 left to go in period number 1. Sault College 2 and the Illinois Fighting Illini. No score. Jocks winning that draw back to Zoe Weaver, and her stick was being held by Wolf, but no call. Wolf. And Burke didn't see it, so Lucas was able to keep it in. Weaver. She falls, and Lucas is going to keep that in. The Jock. She was checked. Lucas keeping it in. Couldn't quite keep it in. Here comes Burke. She's got a break. Burke shoots, and Farstad was right there, and 3 players go crashing into the boards. And let's hope there's no damage there. And that was Illinois' best chance in both games. Burke might have felt some heat coming from behind as Caitlin Jocks was just coming back hard and tried to put some pressure on Burke. But Farstad was there with her best save of the game so far. Jock, that's done. Giving it to Zoe Weaver. Weaver cutting right in. And she tried to go short side. And the chest of Elizabeth McLean is getting a workout as Sault College is firing a lot of shots right into the middle of the logo. 1:52 left to go in period number 1. Sault College 2 and Illinois no score. McLaughlin wins that back to Byers. Stoss. Here comes Stoss. It's opened up. Stoss shoots, and that was blocked by Hazard. There was a room there for an instant, and Stoss tried to take advantage of that. And that's Minot on the far side. She just dumps it out into the neutral area. Holland. Oh, and she gave that away. And that was shot wide. That was McGuire that shot that one. Who was that one? That was Albert that shot that. Check that. That was Solart that shot that wide of the goal. What a giveaway that was. And Farstad stood her ground and made her shoot wide. Back come the Cougars, 14. Jenna Jackson over the line with Stoss. Sauce going to the net. Jackson tried to get in front of the net. It was blocked by McLean. Manoa couldn't get that pass. So Sioux College keeps it in. And Solart gets it out into neutral ice. Waugh. Rink wide pass to Williams. Williams. She dumped that one wide of the goal. Siebert. Off the glass and out. And Don Cherry always says it's never a bad play off the glass and out. That could be offside. They let it go. But there was a player trapped from Illinois. It's only offside if they call it. Land. Gives that off to Taryn Sullivan. Shoots! Oh, and she drove that one high off the glass. And she had a lot of juice on that one. Land. 18 seconds left to go in the first period. Materia Land. Carrying the puck nicely for the Cougars. Sullivan. Shoots! That was blocked. And that was a good play by number 21, McGuire, to get the puck down the ice. That could be icing. And with 0.9 seconds left to go in period number 1, the Illinois Fighting Illini are called for icing. Sioux College 2, Illinois no score. Right off the draw, Sullivan with a whack at it, and she missed it. And the Sioux College Cougars will take a 2-0 lead into the first intermission. Elizabeth McLean, by far the busiest player on the ice. First star, second star, and third star so far, as she's faced 24 shots. We'll be back in about 13 minutes for the second period.
The Sault College Cougars sent 24 shots in the direction of Elizabeth McLean. They scored on 2. Emily opened the scoring. And then a few minutes later, Danica West made it 2-0 for the Sault College Cougars. Period 2 underway. Sault College has the puck. Alyssa Byers turning in her own zone. Oh, she lost the puck. The puck stuck to the ice. And Vanessa Hazard decides to turn. Hands that off to Wolf. And the puck's bouncing around Sukup, giving it to Burke. Burke drops it off to Sukup. Shoots. That was blocked by Sullivan. Danica West on the near boards. Players having trouble with the puck sticking to the ice. Sullivan was checked by Albert on the near boards. Sullivan trying to get it loose. And it's too far ahead. And Perpich will be there first. Isabella Perpich lost it to Danica West. Front of the net. And there was nobody there. And the puck goes all the way back down. And Farstad will set it up for Amelia Bois. Bois off the near boards. Lee chips it by Hazard. And Emily decides to go around the goal. Back to Williams. Back to Lee. She's going to come out in the center. Shoots. Blocker save. Another shot. No, Lee decides to pass. Babineau trying to wrap around. Scores! Babineau makes it 3-0 for the Sault College Cougars. Annika Babineau, who could have had 4 or 5 goals last night, ended up with 1. And she makes it 3-0 for the Sault College Cougars with 18:49 left to go in period number 2. Siebert. And that hopped over the stick of Amelia Bois, so she has to come back and reset. Babineau. Oh, she just gave that back to Albert. That was Kaklik. And Kaklik kept it in. Bois. Gently off the boards to Lee. And that puck stayed in. Good work by Williams to poke that to Moore. Babineau on the far side. Nice saucer pass to Moore. Moore around Kaklik. Moore. Nice short side. And McLean was there. Shut the door. Lee. Backhand pass back to Walsmith. She sends it to the goal. Scores! That went off something in front of the net. And that could be Annika Babineau. And look from here. That number 22 got a stick on that. And it looks like it will be Babineau as she leads the charge to shake hands on the Sault College Cougars bench. So in under a minute, Annika Babineau gets 2 goals. And the Sault College Cougars are up by a score of 4-0. Walsmith to Weaver. Leaves it there for Jock. Kaylin Jock. Checked by Hazard. McGuire couldn't get the puck out. Jocks has it.
Looking for Weaver in front of the net, and that was a weak backhand shot. And Elizabeth McLean covers it up. 17:52 left to go in period number 2. Sault College Cougars 4. And Illinois, no score. Jocks winning that draw, but it comes on the stick of Burke. There she goes. Burke has a breakaway. Burke and Farstad shoots. Farstad with the save. And Farrah Farstad was right there on a breakaway by Elizabeth Burke. And Burke has 4 goals so far this year. And she was looking for number 5. But Farstad was right there and shut the door. Farstad not very busy in today's game. But that was a huge save to keep zeros on the board. Here comes Hayden Dunn. Right in. Oh, and she shot that one and it went off the goaltender high over the net. And it trickles back and McLean covers it up. 17:27 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 4 and Illinois no score. What a chance that was. Elizabeth Burke. It's Carolyn Burke. My apologies, Carolyn. What a chance that was. And Farstad, solid as usual. Fires. That puck would bounce off the far boards. Stoss gives it to Jackson. Jackson hands it back off to Stoss. Stoss coming to the center. Shoots! And she shot that one over top of the net. Lavoda pinching in. Stoss coming in to help out Albert. And Sukup there, and the puck skips by Hallie McLaughlin. Byers comes back. Sukup keeping it in. Byers going to get another chance. This time, no mistake, and it comes out. Siebert bounced that one off Stoss. Here comes Peyton Stoss. Shoots! Off the glove, a rebound. And Jackson couldn't get much on that one. That was a hard shot by Stoss. And a juicy rebound. Here comes Jackson. Jackson still has it. Decides to turn. In behind the goal, Jackson with the puck. Lavoda coming in looking for a pass. Oh, that looked like it went in. And I don't even know who shot that. I think that might have been Jenna Jackson from behind the goal. That shot that one. We'll have to take a look. And it is number 14. Jenna Jackson. And she's one of the seniors that's leaving. This will be her final home game. And there's going to be a goaltending change. With 16:25 left to go in period number 1. And Elizabeth McLean is on the bench. And she is absolutely gassed as she's been decimated with 31 shots. And the game's not even half over. So in goal now will be Sydney Rommel. She started the first game and she was outstanding as well. Burke bodied off the puck by Williams. Whoops. Taryn Sullivan. And that's Weaver. Sorry, that was number 17, Materia Land, and she shot the puck down the ice. And that will be icing on the Sault College Cougars. 15:56 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 5 and Illinois, no score. Shots are 31-4 so far for the Sault College Cougars. And Amelia Williams bounces out of the reach of Holland. Minot tried to get it in front of the net. And Sullivan was right there. Here comes number 16, the slick skating puck counting center. Gives it to Danica West. Shoots, and she ripped that one wide of the goal. Land. Back to West. And she let it go, and Perpich has the puck. She decides to reverse and go the other side. Land was hauled down, but West ends up with the puck. A streaking Holland, but that one off the edge of her stick. Holland. Back to West, and she just kicked at it and couldn't keep it in. So West comes back and is going to come out through the center. Here she comes, Danica West coming through center, hands it off to Materia Land. Materia Land decides to turn. And that was headed for Holland. It was cutting again, but it went off a stick. Amelia Bois coming back inside the Sault College Cougar zone. Bois coming through center. Straight through center. Oh, and she almost ran over Babineau. And she lost the puck. Babineau almost was in a train wreck. there with Amelia Bois. Emily off to Babineau. She was checked, but it goes onto the stick of Emily Moore. Moore down the left side. Oh, and that was intercepted by Hazard. Hazard and Lee fighting for the puck. And Vanessa Hazard, the best defender for Illinois. Oh, Smith with a shot. That was steered aside. Babineau. Back to Bois. And Bois dumps it back in the corner. Babineau. That pass was picked off by Kaklik. Amelia Bois. Sudbury native Amelia Bois. Wall Smith, gorgeous pass that was on the tape of Babineau. Leaves it there for Lee. Emily into Babineau. Babineau to Lee. Emily on the far side drops it off for Jock. She was tripped up. And back comes Burke. She had a breakaway earlier, did Burke. Couldn't score. She couldn't control that one. As Weaver fighting for the puck by the Sault College bench. Jocks all by herself. Kayla Jocks said she missed the pass as it was just a little bit behind and it went through her skates. She was all alone. Nobody within 20 feet of her. Bergen Lucas keeping the puck in for Sault College. Weaver. Checked by Hazard. Hazard has the puck. And she decides to shoot it down the ice. Will it have enough juice to make it? No icing. As Glavoda is back to get the puck. Long pass. Nice work by Dunn as that pass was behind her. Dunn shoots. Rebound. Dunn again. And this time there was no rebound. As Sydney Romo covers it up and the whistle goes. 13:01 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 5 and Illinois no score. McLaughlin winning that cleanly. Back to Lucas. Lucas walks into one. Oh, and she ripped that one wide of the goal. And nobody moved until it hit the glass. Puck's on the far boards just beside the Sault College bench. Jackson coming out with it. Chips that by Perpich, but Perpich with a good play to get the puck. And whisks it around the boards. Glavoda coming in to keep it in. Again, Glavoda with a nice play. She was knocked down from behind by Albert. Jackson waiting for a loose puck. So, and she has it. Jackson. In front of the goal, Stoss with a one-time shot, and she shot it wide of the goal. What a play that was by Jackson to see Stoss all by herself in the slot. Perpich for Illinois, being bothered by McLaughlin. Material Land has the puck for Sault College. In behind the goal, Land carrying it. Drops it off for Danica West. Danica West going to go behind the net the other way. West shoots, scores! Danica West on the short side. High glove over Sydney Rommel's left arm. And it's 6-0 for the Sault College Cougars. .11:55 left to go in period number 2. Sault College now up by an unconverted touchdown. Hazard has the puck for Illinois, and she just shoots it rink wide on the stick of Grayson Holland. And Holland dumps it deep in behind the goal line. Hazard has the puck. Still has it. Good work by number 14, Vanessa Hazard. Gingerly coming out of the own end, and Minot couldn't handle that pass. Back comes Material Land and Sullivan. Oh, and that was headed for Sullivan, but Wolf got a skate in the way. Danica West looking for another goal. Right in, shoots, rebound. That's ball's pinballing around. Where is it? The puck's pinballing on. Swirts loose. And Hazard gets it out of the way. Another shot by West, and she shot that one 3 feet wide of the goal. Meno took a wild whack whiff at that one, and it's going to be no icing as Farstad watched that one pretty close as it went off the post. Here comes to Emily Moore to Babineau. Babineau. That one off escape. Babineau scores! And somehow the puck trickled through to Babineau. And she's got her third of the night. Third of the period. Babineau, who was snake bit last night gets 3 in one period here in today's game. And Sydney Romo will come out of the game, as she was not as good so far this game as she was in game number 1. So Elizabeth McLean will come back in the game. We'll see if she's refreshed, refocused, with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in period number 2. Sault College is up by 7. Williams twisting and turning in her own zone. Here she comes. Right on the tape of Emily, coming through center over the line. Shoots! And that was right in the breadbasket of Elizabeth McLean. And Emily welcomes McLean back into the second period with a shot. 16 seconds after she comes back into the game. And it looks like McLean is looking at something. Oh, it looks to be okay. It was just a blocker issue, and she's okay. Then that's good news for Illinois. Wow. Rips one. Left pad save by McLean. Williams into Weaver. And Weaver gives it to Dunn. Jocks from the net, and that puck went off something, and it went high over top of everybody back into the Sault College zones. Amelia Williams bounces that one off the far boards, and Weaver shoots that down into the Illinois zone. Jocks from the net, and that was whiffed away. But here comes Carolyn Burke, one-on-one with Lily Walsmith. Burke around Walsmith. Well, Walsmith had nothing to do with that, as she just takes the puck from her. And up to Weaver. And that was out of the reach of Kaklik. Hayden Dunn might beat them both to the puck. Walsmith coming in. Good work by Walsmith to come in and keeping the puck in the Illinois zone. And that's... Oh, that pass, we got a break. Solart shoots. Oh, the left pad save by Farstad. Colbert with another shot. Rebound. Farstad with another save. As Farah Farstad, a little bit of action for her. She had to be alert. She's been basically all by herself in her own zone for most of the game. Another shot right on by Solart. Sorry, check that with Sukup. Number 26, that shot, that one. And Farah Farstad. Great work by Farstad to keep focused and involved in today's game, as there hasn't been much work sent her way so far. And what work she's had, she's been right up to the task. And here comes Danica West. Material land. Right in, backhand shot. Oh, and she falls hard into the boards. And let's hope that she's okay. Sault College does not need any injuries going into next weekend. They're relatively healthy so far. So let's hope that we don't have anything like that go on here in the rest of today's game. Klavoda shoots. That was deflected in front by Babineau. Babineau almost had number 4, but the right pad of McLean kept it out. Byers shoots. Oh, and that was a wicked shot high off the glass. Klavoda coming in, bothered by Perpich. And that shot around the ring, the boards. Moore has it in the Babineau. Back to Moore. Moore strong, number 24. Very strong player. More strong skater, strong on the puck. Lee in behind the goal. Still has it. He's going to come out. Moore with a shot. Rebound. Babineau again. And Babineau with the game of her life. And we'll have to ask her after the game if she's ever had 4 goals in a period before. Has anybody from Sault College ever had 4 goals in a period before? What a period for number 22. Hailing from Sault Ste. Marie, Annika Babineau. Leading the way for the Cougars. First-year player leading the way. She's got a bright future as a Sault College Cougar. Jock. Had that puck taken from her by McGuire. Done. Being bothered by Kaklik. Williams. Shoots! Oh, and she shot that wide of the goal. Jocks. Picked, almost had it as Morgan Mounts got her stick in the way. Jock. Oh, nice play to find Amelia Williams. Williams gathers it in to Zoe Weaver in the far corner. Weaver's going to go behind the goal. She was checked by Siebert, but Siebert didn't know where it was. Hayden Dunn coming in to take the puck. One-time shot by Jocks, but she didn't get much on that. That was a nice play. Just didn't work. What a beautiful play by the Cougars. Jocks, one-timer. One-time pass for a one-time shot by Weaver. And Weaver just whiffed at that one. Maybe. And that was Kaylin Jocks at the side of the goal, and she shoots and scores. And it's 9-0 for the Sault College Cougars. And we'll have to see if both coaches agree to make the clock go straight time, just like they did last night. Back comes Jenna Jackson. The Cougars looking for more. From the net, and McLaughlin's stick was held. McLaughlin back to Jackson. Ballsmith. On the far boards, McLaughlin never stops working. Jackson's going to shoot. And she shot that one right in the breadbasket of Elizabeth McLean, and the whistle goes. 6:29 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 9 and Illinois no score. Jackson coming in and get that pass back to Wallsmith. Jackson's getting it back. Jackson's going to come in. Oh, and Peyton Stoss had a glorious chance to get on the scoreboard, and she shot it high off the bar. McLaughlin. Oh, and she was looking for Amelia Bois, but she fanned on it. McLaughlin finds herself all alone in front of the net, and she shot it into the glove of Elizabeth McLean. I think Hallie McLaughlin might have been a little bit shocked to find the puck on her stick and nobody around. 5:56 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 9 and the Illinois Fighting Illini no score. Sault College winning that draw. Back to Burke and Lucas. And that was Material Land and the linesman getting all tangled up. And that was Terrence Sullivan with some nifty stick work. As she showed us last night, her talents are vast. Sullivan to West. West from the net, and that went off Material Land. Land still has it. Rebound, scores as Land come around and put it into an empty net. And Material Land makes it 10-0. And last night, Sault College didn't hit double digits until the third period. 5:22 left to go in period number 2. Sault College is up by a score of 10-0. Laboda off the glass, but on the stick of Kaklik. Sullivan. Terrence Sullivan will have the puck for the Cougars. Gives it back to Bergen Lucas. And she's going to let it go. And she shot that one wide of the goal. Land on the far side. And she rubs out her player, Burke. Gives her another shot there for good measure. Lucas shoots, deflected wide of the goal by Sullivan. Land picks it up from the net. And that went through everybody. And are they going to be able to get it out? They can't get it out. Danica West has the puck for the Cougars. Oh, and she lost control, and it's still kept in by Bergen Lucas. And it comes out into the neutral zone. And so Lucas decides to come back. Lavoda turns and gives it off the boards to Emily Moore. Slick little pass to Babineau. Babineau leaves it there for Lee. Emily, number 6. Back to Holland. Shoots! And that was blockered away by McLean. Moore has the puck in the corner. Emily Moore thought she was going to leave it there for Babineau. But there it is, Babineau. Shoots! Rebound! There it is! And Minot trying to get it out of their own zone. They can't get it out. But kept, and it just came out as Grayson Holland took a whack at it. Missed the first one. And by the time she got the second whack at it, it had just come out over the line. 3:48 left to go in period number 2. Sault College 10 and Illinois no score. Quickly off the draw. That's Hayden Dunn around Vanessa. Oh, and there's some stick work there by Hazard, but no penalty on the play. Shot up. That was by Caitlin Jocks. And the left pad of Elizabeth McLean kept the puck out of the goal. Byers decides to turn and go behind her own goal. Weaver. One touch pass out into the neutral zone, and Vanessa Hazard stopped that from going any farther. So Grayson Holland will bounce that off the far boards on the stick of Hayden Dunn, number 5 for the Cougars. Dunn shoots, that was blocked. Where is it? Albert has it. Back comes Illinois. Albert, long lead pass for Burke. It's going to have another break. Burke trying to get a shot on goal, and good work by Amelia Bois to keep the smaller Carolyn Burke from cutting towards the goal. Albert has the puck, and Bois keeps it in behind the goal line. Albert has it again. Albert checked right away by Holland, and Jock comes in and picks up the loose puck. And that was in the skates of Jackson, so it got fire. Kaklik in behind her own goal. Jackson bothering her. Vanessa Hazard. That one off the stick of McGuire. And Amelia Williams. Jackson to Stosk, streaking down the left side. Stosk shoots a screen shot, and she shot it low and wide. McLaughlin has the puck. Stoss in behind the goal. Stoss and McLaughlin. McLaughlin has the puck. She's trying to get bodied off the play by Hazard. McLaughlin, the bigger player, but still went down. But Stoss has the puck for Sault College. From the net, Jackson. And that was a weak shot wide of the goal. Jackson has the puck again. From the net, and that was swept away by Hazard. Back comes Illinois. And that's Sukup. Shoots. And that was steered aside easily by Farstad. Another shot, that one off something heading towards the net. Another shot. Oh, that was a quick shot there, and that was by Montanel from 12 feet out. And Farrah Farstad was alert and got down low to see the puck. As that's only her 8th shot of today's game. 1:24 left to go in the second period. Sault College is up by 10. Byers up to Danica West. Now it's too far ahead of Material Land, but Material Land is going to track it down and stop in behind the Illinois goal. Land. Back to Glavoda. Back to Land. Shoots! And that was deflected and wide of the goal. Byers. We're under a minute to go in the second period. West. Back to Glavoda. Glavoda. Back to West. West. Shoots! And she shot that wide. Off the glass. Is it going to come out? It went off somebody's helmet. That might have been Manon's helmet. That went off of Glavoda. To Land. She banks that off the boards but couldn't get it out. And Sullivan come back to help out and shot it back into her own zone. And there's going to be a penalty called against Sault College for holding. Who's going off for holding? It looks like it's going to be number 17. Material Land will sit in the box with 26.9 seconds left to go in the second period. The Illinois Fighting Illini will get a power play opportunity to get on the board. And it looks like the call will be holding on Material Land. Byers on the penalty kill. Gives that up to Albert. Albert being checked on the near boards by Kalen Jocks. Back to Hazard. That was Wolf with a shot, and that went off. Peyton Stoss does a shot in front of the goal. And that went all the way through the crease. And Sault College gets that, rips it down the ice for another shot on goal. Hazard will be there. And McLean covers it up as this buzzer goes and the second period is over. So the Sault College Cougars will take a 10-goal lead into the dressing room as we head for the third period. So we'll take a break here at the NCC for about 13 minutes until the beginning of the third period. The Sault College Cougars exploded for 8 goals in the second period. Babineau leading the way with 4 goals in one period. And as long as we've been keeping statistics, there's been ACHA Babineau as the first Sault College Cougars player to score 4 goals in a single period. Jackson, West, Jocks, and Land also contributing to that 8-goal second period. So with 20 minutes left to go in the final home game for the Sault College Cougars for the 24-25 season, the Sault College Cougars are up by 10, and it's probably pretty safe to say that the Sault College Cougars will be victorious. Material Land has 1 minute and 33 seconds left in her penalty for holding. So Illinois will look to get 1 goal past Farrah Farstad if they can, and that will be a challenge because she is some talent standing in the crease for the Sault College Cougars. Cougars looking for a shorty early in the third period, and we've just been informed that the clock will run straight time for the third period. Nice move by the defender, and that is number 14, Hazard. And that was 15, Montanel with that nice rush for Illinois, and Perpich will have to come back and get the puck and start again. Perpich trying to get up the center. That went off the stick of Emily Moore. Lee drops it back to Williams. Williams, that pass was behind Moore. Hazard missed the puck, and Moore's going to come in. Rips a shot. That was high on the shoulder of McLean, and she felt that one as Moore took about 4 steps and walked into a bullet by Emily Moore. Williams, and that puck comes all the way back down into the Illinois zone. 13 seconds left to go in the penalty to Material Land. Sukup on the near boards. Up the center, but that was intercepted by West. Danica West, she falls. Must have fallen over Scalace. But Danica West lost the puck. And there's a hook. Oh, another one. Material Land just come out of the box. And she's going right back as she turns left and heads right back into the penalty box for 2 minutes. And Illinois will get their second power play chance of the game. Material Land served 2 minutes. She was out for 6 seconds, and she's back in the box, serving 2 more. Back it comes to Hazard. Shoots, that one went off something in front of that. That one off the backside of Olbert. And Sault College shot it down the ice. West shoots! And McLean just left the puck there for West. And very fortunate that West didn't score on that one. Waugh took that puck from Minot. Perpich across to Hazard. Brink wide to Solart. Solart, nice move around around Sullivan. Solart with a shot low and a glove save by Farstad. Cassie Dobson with a shutout in game 1. We'll see if Farstad can duplicate that feat with a shutout here in game number 2. 17 minutes left to go in period number 3. Fontenelle won that draw, but it was on the stick of Bergen Lucas from the Calgary, Alberta native, and she rips it down the ice. Right on for another shot on goal. And Perpich has the puck for Illinois, decides to stop. And out comes Illinois. Montanel was stopped in her tracks by Glavoda. Siebert to Perpich. Montanel has the puck. She gets it out, but that was out of the reach of Sukup. And Lucas just tried to get it down, but couldn't get it all the way in, so it stopped in the neutral zone. Montanel over the line. Montanel shoots. That one was blocked in front by Glavoda. And Hayden Dunn streaking through center. Over the line. 1-on-3. And she shot that one wide of the goal on the backhand. The puck's high in the air. And nobody could find it. Glavoda. She was checked on the far boards. Kaklik. Rink wide to Sukup. And McLaughlin quickly on the puck. Gives it off to Glavoda. Back to Bergen Lucas. Jackson. That one off first stick. And Wolf gave it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Front of the goal. And she shot that one wide. McLaughlin back to Byers. Shot that wide. Stoss. In front of the net. McLaughlin again. And a glove save by McLean. Another shot. It'll come right in front of the goal. And there was nobody there except black shirts. That was a backhand pass by Solart. Right on the tape of McLaughlin. McLaughlin. Now that pass was intercepted by Albert. Here comes Albert. Hall chasing. Albert trying to cut in. Backhand shot. Now was steered aside by Farstad. Byers. Flipped that high in the air and it ended up in the Sault College bench and the whistle goes. 14:49 left to go in the third period. Sault College 10 and Illinois nothing. This was the same final score that we had in game number 1. We'll see if it changes. We've got 14 and a half minutes left to go. Williams bangs that off the glass but couldn't get it by Perpich. Lee around Hazard. Hazard with a nice play to stop Lee, and Lee lost her stick, but Moore comes in with the puck. Moore back to Williams. Gives it back to Emily Moore. Moore, front of the net for Lee. That was a slick pass between the skates of McGuire. Lee has the puck in the far side. Back to Moore. Being bothered by Hazard. Lee shoots. Oh, and she shot that one low and wide. Babineau has the puck right off the backboards. Babineau, front of the net, looking for Moore. Moore took the puck from Hazard. Moore and Hazard again having a good battle on this shift. Moore, big and strong, wins that battle out to Lee. Lee around Perpich, but Hazard is in there to get the puck. And that's rink wide by everybody. That could be icing on Illinois. As number 14, Vanessa Hazard, possibly the best player on the ice for the Illinois Fighting Illini in both of these games. Not very big, but very rarely out of position and doesn't make very many bad passes. 13:09 left to go in period number 3. Sault College 10 and Illinois no score. Hazard again has the puck to Perpich. Back Hazard looking for Hazard, but Dunn was in the way and she rifled his shot high over top of the net, and that ripped off the glass. Hazard has the puck and she's gonna not get it by Wallsmith, and Wallsmith gives it to Jock. Jock looking for Dunn in front of the goal. Wallsmith couldn't keep it in, so Sault College will have to come out and regroup. Lucas. Dunn. Over the line down the right side. Shoots. Rebound. And that was Weaver with a rebound. Couldn't get it past McLean. Dunn. We're going to try again. Great pad save. Another shot by Jacques. And McLean was there again. 12:10 left to go in period number 3. Sault College 10 and Illinois no score. West back to Wallsmith, shoots, and that was right on and scooped off a one hop by Elizabeth McLean. 11:45 left to go in the third period. Right off the draw, Sullivan tried to go through, but she was stopped by Solart. West with a backhand shot wide of the goal. Material lands out of the box. And she shoots it back. Oh, Wallsmith misplayed that one. And she has to come back. Wallsmith lost the puck to Obert. Shoots! Farstad with another huge save as Wallsmith bubbled that one. And Farstad bailed her defender out. Back they come 3-on-2. Another shot steered aside easily by Farstad. Burke trying to get by Sullivan, couldn't get by her. Material Land gets the puck out of her own zone. And West coming in, getting it inside the Illinois zone. Vanessa Hazard turning up to Burke. Burke was checked right away by Glabota. And here comes Taryn Sullivan. Sullivan still has it. Oh, she almost broke through Montanel. Here comes Anna Rose Montanel. She was stopped, sort of. And she gets the puck back. Jenna Jackson giving chase. And Montanel turning a couple times. And she just gave it back to Stoss, but Burke was there. And Burke again. Burke had a breakaway earlier in today's game with their best, Illinois' best chance of scoring. Here comes Sukup with Glabota. And the puck's going to trickle into Farstad. And she doesn't take any chances and covers it up. 10-13 left to go in period number 3. Sioux College 10 and Illinois no score. Montanil and McLaughlin on the draw. McLaughlin winning that cleanly. Back to Alyssa Byers. Slick move there by Byers around Minot. Here comes Peyton Stoss. She was checked by Perpich. Hands it off to Jenna Jackson. Jackson was knocked down by Montanel. And Minot gets it up to Solart. McLaughlin will beat Solart to the puck. And McLaughlin fires it around to Alyssa Byers. Byers was looking for Jackson, but that puck was behind her. And for Matilda Wolf. Stopped that in front of the net. And Matilda Wolf tried to go right in front of her own goal. And Stoss almost made her pay dearly for that. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in period number 3. Sioux College comfortably up by 10. Holland, Grayson Holland shoots that one inside over the goal line. Holland has it again. And she's being checked on the near boards. But Lee comes out with it. Emily. A one-time shot by Williams, and she ripped that one wide of the goal. Moore back to Holland. Holland shoots, and that one goes wide of the goal. Emily back to Williams. Williams back to Lee. Lee looking for Moore. Oh, and Moore had an open cage, and she shot it 6 feet over top of the net. Moore again with another shot. This time, there's no mistake about that one. As Emily Moore fires that one underneath the bar. And it's 11-0 for the Sioux College Cougars. Emily Moore, one of our graduating players, the MVP of the ACHA National Tournament in 2023. What a find she was for 3 years here for the Sioux College Cougars. Vanessa Hazard has the puck. Stopped in her tracks by Stoss. Sorry, that's Jocks. To Weaver. Zoe Weaver shoots. And she was trying to go 5-hole. And Elizabeth McLean closed the wickets. And the score remains 11-0. 7:27 left to go in period number 3. Done. Right off the face. Oh, and that one went up something in front of the net and went wide of the goal. Jock. That pass was behind West. Look at her go, Jock. She never stops. Unreal, the work ethic in that girl. And that pass is gloved ahead. And they're going to call that as Jocks gives Burke a shot just for good measure. But cooler heads prevail, and there's nothing extra after that. And in the ACHA, in your own zone, you cannot glove ahead the pass to your own player. The whistle will go. Here comes Burke. Again, Burke. She's been the most dangerous offensive player for the Illinois Illini. There was a collision on the far boards by Hazard with Hazard. And that was Hayden Dunn. And both players got up. Everybody's okay. Sukup. Back to Hazard. Hazard just bounced that one off the far boards. And Wallsmith will come out for Sioux College. Lots of open ice. Here comes Wallsmith. Through center over the line. Poked away by Kaklik. Still has it, Wallsmith. In behind the goal line For West, she was checked. But Land comes in. Hands it off, back off to West. McLaughlin hanging around in front of the net. Here comes Land with a shot. Oh, and she shot that one. She was 6 feet in front of the net. Shot it 10 feet over top of the goal. Glavoda on the far side for West. Around Kaklik. West, one-time shot by Land. She didn't get much on that. The puck comes out. But the referee thought that McLean had the puck. So the whistle goes with 5.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Sault College 11 and Illinois no score. West around Solart. Decides to turn into material end. Back to West. Scores on a one-time shot by Danica West. Nice pass from material end to Danica West. And it's 12-0 for the Sault College Cougars. And both Material Land and Danica West so far will be back for another year of Sault College Cougars hockey in the fall of 2025. Jackson McLaughlin, Stoss, Glavoda, the senior, Bergen Lucas on the ice for Sault College. That pass picked off by McLaughlin, and she shoveled that in behind the goal lines. Peyton Stoss gives it to Jenna Jackson. And Jackson gave it to Montanel. Montanel fired on the far side, but Glavoda pinching in and keeping that in. Stoss has the puck on the near boards. And there's 5 players fighting for Bergen Lucas. Couldn't keep it in, so she has to come back and regroup. Glavoda just out of the reach of McLaughlin. McLaughlin taken out of the play on the far side by Morgan Mounts. And here comes Stoss with a tricky shot, and it on the second bounce. That was a tricky hop, and Elizabeth McLean had to be sharp on that, and she tracked the puck right into her glove. 3:38 left to go in period number 3. Sault College up by 12. We kept in. Who kept that one in? That was Jocks that kept that puck in. At least this shift, Kaylin Jock is playing on the backside for Coach Brianne Chinook. And here comes McGuire. McGuire was checked by Jock. Lee to Babineau. But that's not Babineau. That was Glavoda coming in. Trying to get that in front of the net. I saw it too. Only 1-2. Babineau's 22. Glavoda's 2. Lee. She was hammered into the boards by Elisabella Perpich. Lee pops right back up. Moore in front of that. Lee, oh, and she missed the backhand open cage. Beautiful pass by Moore on the stick of Lee. And Taryn Sullivan has to come back and get the puck. Solart giving chase. Sullivan. What a move that was to get around Solart, but that pass was just out of the reach of Lee. Emily has the puck. She just took that from Wolf. What Lee? Brown Albert shoots. And that one, where's the puck? The puck's in the far corner. Bergen Lucas. For the net. Hayden Dunn trying to get that one. Albert. Back pass. That was Wolf. And in comes Material Land. Material Land bounced out off something. Back comes Burke. Burke. We were chasing Burke. And she was looking for Sukup, but that puck was too far in front of her. Albert chopping that one on the far side. Shoots. Oh, and that one went off the glove of Farstad. That one was labeled for the top corner, but Farstad got enough of it to keep it out. Dunn shoots. She shot it wide. Hazard in behind the goal. We were going to pick it up, but no. Lucas trying to wrap around. She was looking to beat Albert on the right, beat McLean on the right side. Couldn't do it. Burke and Land, but Land just shrugs her off. Land coming in front of the goal, Weaver. Oh, and she was tied up at the last second by Montanel. Here comes Burke again through center. Cross to Minot. Minot was checked by Material Land on the far side. Material Land slows things down. And she's going to get Amelia Williams on the near boards. Quickly up to Peyton Stoss. Grayson Holland with her. Stoss shoots! And she gunned a shot high over top of the net off the glass. Williams with a one-time shot, and she didn't get much on that with a right pad save. We're 25 seconds left to go in period number 3. Stoss has the puck for the Sault College. And they're going to try and on the near board, Stoss. Back to Sullivan. And that's Byers to Williams to Holland. Holland shoots. That one off something in front of the net. Didn't make it through. Stoss with another shot, and she shot it wide of the goal. And the buzzer goes. And the game is over. The Sault College Cougars 12 and the University of Illinois Fighting Illini. No score. Annika Babineau leading the way for the Sault College Cougars with a 4-goal second period. And the busiest player on the ice, absolutely bar none, was number 89, Elizabeth McLean. And she will sleep nicely on the long trek back to Illinois. Once again, the final score here in Game 2, the last final home game of the Sault College Cougars. The Sault College Cougars defeat the University of Illinois by a score of 12-0. Next action for the Sault College Cougars will be this coming Friday in Southern Michigan at the regional tournament. Team and time is still to be determined. Everyone here at Sault College wants to wish the best to the girls next weekend as they begin their quest for the 3rd consecutive national championship trophy. As for me, thanks very much to everyone at the Sault College Athletic Department, all the Sault College players, coaching staff, for another great year of Sault College Cougars hockey. For the entire Sault College Cougars hockey team, my name is Mike Armitage. Thanks very much for watching, and good night, good afternoon, my apologies, from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario.